and he was able to bring him to the ground. Fight was over.
Yeah, he was close in that third round, but Van Stewart did a great job of securing that takedown and bringing it back. And we also have a similar dichotomy in the second fight with Augie Ramirez, who's walking out now, fighting Hunter Belin.
Stone cold, yes, Augie Ramirez.
That's right.
That's right.
Augie, he's got the grappling. He wrestled in high school also, but he's more of a flashy stand-up guy. Taekwondo black belt.
When you're a black belt, enough said. You're a bad dude.
Right. There was years put into this. He's fighting out of the same place Chris Markham fights at, Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai.
A lot of guys on the card from there tonight.
A lot of guys coming in from Houston willing to fight, but that's just going to show you the high-level striking that he's going to be coming in with. It's going to be very similar. But this is a flyweight fight. This is 125.
A little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter, and these guys tend to be able to go the distance.
Looking at the three of us, it's been a while since all of us have been at 125.
Yeah, that's about 15 years ago. When I was
a while ago.
I think it may have been middle school.
Yeah, it's been a while. But these are usually the most entertaining fights.
That's right.
These guys are going to be moving. They're going to be very active. Augie Ramirez loves some flashy kicks, and Hunter Belin, I got to catch up with him at weigh-ins yesterday. He says he has 8 years of jiu-jitsu experience. He's been grappling heavy, so even though Augie Ramirez has wrestled in high school, that's where Hunter Belin is going to want to take this fight.
Yeah,
that's where he thinks he's going to be able to find a finish.
You just mentioned it earlier, Chase. This is his strength. Yes. We've got two different dichotomies. We've got somebody who wants to keep it in on the either a wrestler, or we want somebody who's going to keep it on their feet and strike. Same thing we saw in fight number one. Although I think Augie, look, with the experience he's had 2 fights. He's been in very different positions before.
Yeah,
he's been on the ground. He knows how to react.
He's 0-2, but he's also had some very tough opponents. He was
two really good guys.
Yeah, both of his fights were in the Fury Amateur Series, and those guys don't play around. I mean, that's a big show. That's like getting thrown to the wolves. And I mean, he's a wolf himself. He lost 2 close decisions.
Look, and I got a lot of respect. Everybody knows how long it takes to become a black belt. They don't just give those things away.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, and circling back to that experience of 2 fights, even if they are losses, you shake the nerves off, you know what you're tracking, and just like you said, very tough fights, even though they're losses, close split decisions.
Yeah, one of the split decisions, I thought I was watching the fight, and I thought he should have won it. I thought he won the first and the third round. It was a close one, though, but
looking relaxed.
He is very relaxed. He looks like he owns the cage when he's in there.
That's right. Versus Hunter came in and did the knee-high jump.
Just 2 fights. He's very relaxed.
Yeah, even in his debut, I was like, man, this guy looks like he's supposed to be there.
Maybe that's the reason why his name is indeed Stone Cold.
Honestly.
What?
I think that maybe a bit of a detriment. He looked so comfortable that he was throwing some of this flashy stuff. He got taken down and kind of lost the round from being on bottom because he was so loose. His opponent was able to capitalize off that. So we'll have to see if he addressed some of that in this one. But, yeah, I honestly think it could have cost him some rounds in his last 2 fights.
Now, one thing about flashy kicks, right, there's a little bit more of a setup to those, and so there's a lot of takedowns that occur, or you don't actually get to go forward once you throw that kick.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of low kicks, you can still continue pressing forward.
And you mentioned it earlier, Chase, we were talking about our notes earlier, and Augie, one of the things is relaxed. This guy looks really relaxed going into this fight.
Yeah, he's cool as a
cucumber. He is definitely not going to be flustered by this crowd tonight in Monroe. Oh, good 1-2 to start the fight, start the round.
Hunter trying to put him against the cage. Augie immediately countering it.
And Chase taking a rookie to the cage right away.
Yes.
Yeah, he's nice and low. Looks like he might be able to secure a single leg. Nice lateral drop reversal.
That's right.
Got his back already. Oh, my goodness. He mounted him.
Yeah, he's nice and low.
Oh, good suplex. Almost like a belly-to-belly suplex or belly-to-back suplex.
Yeah. Is he going to go for it again, or is he going to try to
big
for the heavy punches?
Eats one back from Hunter.
Wow, we're throwing blows here early.
They are swinging.
We talked about the flyweights being entertaining. They're not disappointing here in the first minute of this fight.
That's right. At 125 pounds, you can move yourself. You can move your opponent quite a bit.
They're right here in front of us right now, and this is a pleasure to watch. These
Absolutely.
Guys
Augie's got back positioning here.
Trying to secure a hook. Got the no-hook backpack
Let's
right
see
now
how Hunter
going
counters
on.
here.
If he sits down, if Augie sits down,
Good job
he's going
by
to
Hunter.
take the back.
There we go. All right, has the seatbelt set up. And they're sitting next to the cage. So how do you use the cage in this position to escape?
Like Hunter's doing, push off of it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he can use his feet to help get his back to the mat. But, I mean, they're still scrambling. They're not secured just yet.
And I do want to say that reversal lateral drop, that is not a day one move, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, you just don't get. They don't. As we said earlier, they don't just throw you out here.
Yeah,
you
Augie,
have to know.
Augie, he trains with the good team over at Main Street, and he has extensive high school wrestling experience.
Right, showing
in Texas.
through.
But he's got the back right now.
Yeah,
Hunter in his first fight. How does he counter this?
He's doing a good job peeling the handoff, and he might want to turn to his right here, try to recover guard, or stand
punch.
up.
That's right. A turn to the right could get you back in half guard.
Augie
instead decides to stand up and bang it out.
All right, Hunter's now got him on the cage, putting the pressure on him.
Let's see if there's another takedown attempt from here, or if another clinch break into punch there.
We're back on our
not
feet.
Stopping.
No,
Both
I
of
love
these
it.
men
Love
are.
it. Ooh, going for the high knee was Augie, but he missed.
And there's that flashiness.
All right, now
him
Hunter's
right
got
there.
him.
He's hurt. Augie is hurt right
Augie
here.
is hurt, and he's the
This might be it.
correct.
He has to defend
Look at Hunter
himself.
throwing
Gosh,
right.
He's up close. Looks like he's getting ready
He's
to
got to
stop
do
this.
something to defend himself right now.
He needs to stand up from there.
Hunter might.
This is
himself.
close.
Oh, and
This
that's
is
it.
close.
The ref
It's over.
calls it.
Oh, man.
What a debut by Hunter Belin out of Sherwood, Arkansas.
That was stellar performance.
Chase, we
TKO.
talked about this earlier. If you talk about the first half of the first round, you thought the profession or the guy who's had the experience, Augie had this, but it's just one reversal turns this entire fight around.
Hunter Belin found exactly what he needed. And man, I'm getting chill bumps from that one. That was a pleasure to watch.
I mean, one flying knee missed, capitalized on it.
Changed
Absolutely.
the entire fight.
And that's what you have to be careful with sometimes in this game. You can be controlling everything about the fight, but one mistake can cost
I love the aggressiveness by Augie.
from both men. Great fights.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the things I was talking about, where the flashiness sometimes has cost him in the past.
Yep.
That time it was like a direct end to the fight, but I mean, he's a stellar fighter.
I'll say this for Augie. He's 0-3. He has not disappointed in entertainment value.